Welcome to another morning broadcast. We meet 9 a.m. Eastern weekdays to discuss our game plan for the day. I hope you all had a great weekend. I hope you conducted your reviews and you found out what you're going to be working on this week. We're in an interesting time. I would say unprecedented if we didn't have COVID, but we saw the market crashing during COVID about 5 years ago now, almost exactly. And we're witnessing another one of those unprecedented events, and the market is speaking for itself. Right now, the market is fundamentals. The market is the news, right? What's happening, the reaction, the crash, the continuation. So let's talk about that. Let's jump right into it, and we'll get into the game plan for the day. So if we look at what's happening with the indices. So as I said, price action is the news right now. And it's not necessarily, so the continuation, I believe, is not necessarily it's a response to any news that came out. It's actually the absence of good news. Okay. So I talked about April 2nd being an important day. And after the announcement on April 2nd, we had the tariff announcement. The White House has been defensive of their stance. So here price dropped and it continued. And as I mentioned, I've been saying the same thing, that if we have a rebound, those rebounds are likely areas to sell. Okay. So if you're trading, if you want to trade, if you're trading futures, trading NQ, ES, YM, that's the position. If you can trade SQQ. This is the reversal. This is the reverse of the Qs, or you can trade TQQ, right? To follow NAS if you're trading stocks, okay, or with a stockbroker. So the indices are in play. Also the VIX as well. VIX has been on a rally. So these tickers are in play right now, in addition to individual stocks. All right. So we're vastly oversold. I know that those that are going short would love for us to had gapped up. That would be the better move. But we gapped down, and this is unsustainable. Yes. So there will be a violent rally at some point. But we'll just have to come in, show up day to day, and respond to the price action that we see. Okay. So this is the type of movement that you want if you're trading indices. This is a lot more superior than the range, in my opinion, for my style of trading. Okay. All right. So therefore, what am I doing? Following the overall picture, and then I'm just focused on individual names. Okay. Individual names. So let's talk about one of the best this morning. JNVR. Talk to me. Can you all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Just trying to check in on the stream. Sometimes we have a little bit of technical difficulties, so I'm trying to make sure we are good. Grand Rising. Yes, Emmanuel. Yo. Peace. Moneymaker's been in my bear cave. Yeah, for sure. All right. Thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate you dropping that one there. All right. So smash that like button if you enjoy the stream, and let's continue to get it together. All right. So we'll talk about. So I'm just focused on individual catalysts. Okay. A few interesting moves. BAC. Capitulation potential. The banking stocks. You have something like Hood as well. Robinhood. Massive drop. These could be opportunities that will set up. Okay. Now that we have Bitcoin has dropped as well, plummeted. These are all. These massive drops are, we want to see this happening because these are all potentially setting up for another leg higher. Okay. So these are just a few overall plays I want to mention. Mara, when Bitcoin is moving, and if Bitcoin has, whenever that happens, a run back up to the upside, which can be violent, then we're going to be looking at trading Mara. Okay. All right. So those are few big picture plays. Bank of America with the banking stocks, Robinhood, looking at Mara as well because Bitcoin has dropped and it's continuing to. It dropped. We were all at 100K just recently. We were up there 108, and now we're below 70. 77? Okay. So now that's happened, I'm gonna set alarms and keep my eye on Mara and the equity, the crypto equities that we've been trading. If you've been here with us, we'll pop in. We'll trade Mara. We'll trade a few others like Coin, MSTR, etc. All right, so we'll be on the watch out. So I'm setting alarms on these different plays for the turn. Okay, the right side of the V. All right, the right side of the V. That concept will be a lot more important now. Okay. All right. So what's next? So JNVR, this one popped up right before we hopped up on the scan. Came on just about 20 minutes before we hopped up on the scan, and gave us the micro pullback that we trade and blasted up to the upside. Now this one has a pretty good catalyst. So new management raises approximately $42 million to enhance the U.S. public market digital asset treasury strategy. Okay, so this one is the best name this morning, in my opinion. Really good catalyst. Had the best price action right before we joined here. And then it started to move to the upside. So I'd say let's set our eyes on this one. Let's see if we get a pullback, mark up our levels, and set alarms. And this one is promising for the continuation. It's ideal low float stock, high float turnover, and then the catalyst is pretty good. So it's a pretty good catalyst. The tape looks good as well. Volume is good. So let's see what this one gives us. Okay. So JNVR will be the best pick right now. If we look at it from a higher time frame as well, let's see. So it's broken several levels, even though, it's been since July 23. It's been just kind of ranging between around 14 level. These are some significant levels. 14.75, around that $13 level, and around a 12.75 or so. So those have been significant levels. And this morning it broke several resistance levels. Okay, responding to that catalyst. So as price drops back down to recent levels that are our key levels, then I'll be watching to see what kind of price action, volume, and order flow we see on that one. Okay. All right. You may see Mesa. This one decent, price action, but the float is 32 million, right? So you see right now it's about 24 million in volume. So this one, it may move. Just keep in mind key levels. And the reason that JNVR is a lot better for me is because those lower flow stocks, less supply takes less demand, right, to have that parabolic momentum that we want to see to the upside. So that's why JNVR is one of the best picks for me. But as Mesa, if it gives us something really clean, then we can take it maybe a little bit more aggressive on the management of the trades. Okay. All right. So this one, Newton Golf, popped up on the scan. It ran up a little bit and then faded. Now it's on the VWAP. So we'll see if there's a recovery on that one. All right. Oops. I'd say now let's look at some tickets from last week. So ICCT, this one has been running, just exploded. It started, late March, and for April it ran up. It sold off, and then there was a liquidity trap here. ran up again last Thursday, started to sell off, and then has continued this pattern. At some point, it should be a sell off because from what I remember, there was no catalyst in April that drove price action here. This was just traders trading against each other. It has great stats in regards to the float is low. So if we continue to have high float turnover and price action is in our favor, then I'll continue to trade it. So at some point we should see the short. This isn't like a long-term move. It's just as long as we have price action, volume, if we break above VWAP, retest, and we have something clean, then we'll have a move here. Okay. But JNVR is my favorite right now. So let's not let that one get away from us. Okay. But ICCT, that's another one that I'm looking at. Okay. All right. So other than that, I would say, like I said, let's not let JNVR get away from us. Other than that, it's marketplace. So we talked about SQQ, TQQ. If you're coming in late, the overall market is in play right now. Okay. For you, VIX is in play. Then there are some like the technology companies. So if you're looking at like the NVIDIAs of the world, PLTR, at some point there's going to be a capitulation play. Okay. So we'll try to catch the right side of the V on these, but right now it's all reactionary. Okay. So they're hitting lows here and they're setting up for likely another leg higher. Okay. So I'd say set the alarms, keep your eye on, you can keep your eye on some of the bigger ones like NVIDIA, if you're following those. And then from those, as they turn Bitcoin, for example, then you look at Mara. If you want to trade like a QUBT, this one is the quantum names are following like the NVIDIAs, right? So I have my eyes on them. You see all these blue lines. I'm just going to, I'm setting alarms here on all of these so that we start to break structure here. Then we have multiple trades to the upside. Okay. Whenever that happens. All right. So talk to me. Anything else? Right now we're looking at JNVR. It's, as I mentioned, it's the best play on our plate right now, and it's continuing. So let's stay diligent on that one. You never know how far something's going to go up. If you have the price action, continue to take advantage of it. Okay. And then also we'll just be watching the scan. You never know what's going to pop up. We never know. Sometimes it looks like nothing is there, and then all of a sudden, boom, something pops up, and we have. You're looking at BNZI, and then we have something that I currently don't see anything on BNZI right now. Yeah, I currently don't see anything. Yeah, no volume really now. So, is there any catalyst? And us pays off 20 million in debt. Okay, I see the catalyst. Yeah, let's see if there's some reaction to it, to that catalyst. If not, then we have what we're looking for. Okay. All right. I appreciate you, Latoya. Okay. So let's get it. Let's get prepared. We have about, 14 minutes or so. I'm going to send the game plan out in our Discord. Also, we have an event coming up. We'll make some announcements about it. It's going to be in Miami. Hope y'all have a good day, and I will talk to y'all later. Please smash the like button on the way out. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Yep, I see you. I got you. All right, let's try to catch JNVR.